The Eloquence of Constraint, a 1940s aesthetic journey. Welcome, dear traveler, to the decade when style was forged in the fire of necessity, not frivolity. The year is 1941. The shadow of war has redefined beauty itself. We seek the aesthetic of utility, a code written not in luxury, but in the eloquent, hands-on philosophy of make, do, and mend, a creed of ingenious thrift that elevated patching and darning to an art form. The utility scheme was the architect of this era, a governmental decree to channel every precious resource towards the war effort. Fabric was gold, and every inch saved was a silent act of support. This scarcity didn't kill fashion. It rigorously birthed the true meaning of durability, setting a new, unyielding standard for the strong, tailored silhouette that would come to define the decade. This silhouette was the armor of the home front, a uniform of civilian discipline. We borrowed the military's disciplined chic. The broad, padded shoulder gave a squared, determined frame. The sharp, often notched lapel commanded respect. It forged a look of unwavering, decisive strength and efficiency, projecting competence and capability onto the working woman. For utility's sake, the A-line skirt saved precious inches of wool at the hem, and the robust trouser became a non-negotiable necessity for women working in heavy industry. Men traded pre-war silks and soft flannels for the honest, dependable wool of the streamlined demob suit, a uniform for returning to peace. Only the restricted, lavish zoot suit offered a brief, fabric-rich visual rebellion. Our palette mirrored the steadfast realities of the land, the deep and reliable navy, the practical, camouflage olive green, the honest brown of the earth. When vibrant prints were deemed wasteful, texture became everything, the subtle stripe, the quiet plaid and tweed, letting the quality and weave of the restricted wool speak loudest, our very own victory colors. Yet, even in constraint, glamour was not forgotten. It was weaponized for morale. The siren scarlet, red lipstick was a symbol of defiance and a small, accessible luxury. Hair was carefully curled and pinned high into a sculpted crown, the victory roll, leaving the neck free for work and proudly declaring the wearer's unbroken spirit. Resourcefulness was the ultimate luxury, transforming mundane materials into functional art. Lucite and bakelite, originally industrial, replaced precious gold in bold, geometric jewelry. And those bare, powdered legs? A testament to the silk stocking shortage, painted with liquid stockings and a drawn-on seam as women marched, resilient, into the factories. This disciplined chic was worn by legends who wore not clothes, but conviction. Look to the disciplined androgynous power of Marlene Dietrich's evening tuxedo, the defiant intellect of Katharine Hepburn in her tailored wide-leg trousers, and the rugged, unstudied honesty of Humphrey Bogart's trench coat. They taught us that character, not consumption, defined true style. The spirit of utility lives on. To adopt this eloquence today, prioritize imaginative upcycling, repurposing vintage quality, and expert tailoring, making garments truly fit your form. The modern muses who carry the torch, from the classic measured chic of Kate Blanchett to the purposeful construction of Dita Von Teese, teach us that less, when expertly considered, is truly more. The final lesson of the 1940s is timeless and profound. Focus on inherent durability over fleeting trends, embrace the strong, decisive silhouette that projects competence, and remember the utility mark, a silent promise of enduring quality. True elegance is measured not by the breadth of your wardrobe, but by how skillfully, respectfully, and resiliently you use what you already have.